What's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 8, Episode 10. You guys, y'all just give me a moment because, child, I'm trying to get back adjusted to being back at work. Can you see a little bit of the stress is back, huh? I'm telling you, that vacation was so nice. And it is over. It's back to business. Beginning of the year is usually busy for me at work, so I didn't even get to watch either one of the shows last night. I ended up watching it this morning, and so, I'm just, it's a whole lot going on, y'all. So, Rocky just need a little time to get back adjusted to the old grind, and then we'll be back to normal next week. But anyway, you guys, I sure did enjoy all of you guys last week, though. It was a good time. I realized how much I love my channel. And, but it just adds a little other element when I got to put regular work in there. So, it's all good, y'all. We gonna get it. Oh, God. Y'all don't know if these videos gonna be up today. Maybe on Wednesday. We gonna try. At least I'm gonna shoot for one of them to be up. Miami might not be up till tomorrow. Y'all won't know that until the video is up, though. So, I don't know why I'm even saying it. Anyway, you guys, with all that being said, the review, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so it's Lil Mo with Yandy. She's catching Yandy up on what's what, how the kids Googled the damn name, and Carl been cheating on her, and, she don't know what to do. Normally, she would have been out, but she saw how it affected her kids in the past, so this time, she just gonna have to hang on in there and figure it out. And Yandy said, yeah, you need to go on and figure it out. Just do what's best for your heart, okay? But you gotta let him know that he can't be fucking around like this anymore. And Lil Mo says, yes, you're right, but I can tell that he was sincere when he apologized. Girl, they always sincere when they apologize. When a nigga get caught, that's when they really, really mean it. She got to get back to work. Yandy says she's very talented, which Mo definitely is, but I think Mo is more happy with the spotlight of the dramatics, okay? The full of fucking niggatry. She ain't really trying to be out there singing like that. I mean, at least if she was trying, she wouldn't make such an ass of herself on TV, but y'all, that's neither here nor there. They move on to Yandy's, her new thing, which is the relief efforts for the hurricane, and Lil Mo says that she would be happy to help. Now, she's practicing some song. Y'all, I'm sorry I didn't learn none of the songs. Didn't have time to this morning. I know y'all disappointed. But Mo's song wasn't bad. The words was bullshit. Okay, some old hood boogerish shit as usual. But anyway, she's practicing with this lady on the piano, and then Carl pops up. And Carl is feeling some kind of way because Mo ain't jumping to his text messages as soon as they come through. And she was like, look, I got other shit to do. I told you I had to come out here. I asked you if you needed me. You told me no. I had to come out here to this, to my practice and try to, get really serious with this. And now you upset because I didn't return the message as soon as you wanted. And he said, no, you didn't return it at all. She's like, so? Nigga, you the one cheated. Now you don't trust me. Ain't that some shit? That's how they always are. They get to thinking about the shit they got away with, then they be wondering if you could do it too. So, she was just like, oh, you just worried that your wife is a snack, and I was like, Mona, throw the whole fucking scene away. She got this video that's coming up, this video shoot for this album release or some single release that she's about to have. And, Carl usually is her leading man, but since he been tripping, okay, the nigga can't be trusted. We can't put him in the video. Or at least he can't be automatically the leading man. He's going to have to audition like everybody else, okay? So the audition. Child, she got some old flimsy nigga up there trying to act like he doing something, I don't normally dance, but I'll do it for you. He doing some, old flicked dance, and then here come Carl. Pops up, and Lil Mo can't concentrate. Okay, let's close the scene for right now. Carl, what you doing here? You late? Okay, you were supposed to, your audition time was earlier. You not on time. You can't just think that you gonna get shit automatically. Carl was like, why not? Okay, I've been doing it in the past, and I'm your man, and why I can't be your leading man? Carl, he ain't fixing to just sit back and let some old other flimsy nigga take his spot. She says, Carl, this is serious. You got to audition. I'm sorry. So get in line with the rest of them. Now we see Self, Jacquay, Safari, and Snoop. They all sitting around, they talking about who else. Jacquay is teasing Safari. We all used to be involved with your girl, okay? And Safari was like, yeah, that was a long time ago, though. I ain't been with her in some years. That's been your problem since. Well, what about your new problem? Dream Doll, Self asked him. He says, oh, yeah, I really do like Dream Doll and everything, but the other day I was scrolling through Instagram and she posted somebody else on National Boyfriend Day. I said, Mona, bitch. No, you don't have this grown-ass nigga up here talking about somebody posting some shit on National Boyfriend Day. Really? I said, Safari, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be embarrassed that you sitting up here talking about some fucking relationship with some damn teeny bopper. Fuck you care about some damn National Boyfriend Day. And you up here sitting and telling them about it. I mean, you couldn't just say, you know, I got some questions about our relationship. You actually say you got a problem about the National Boyfriend. I'm telling you guys that social media, it'll fuck people up every single damn time. Well, Safari, do you argue with her when you pick her up from her part-time job at Taco Bell too? Leave this baby alone, shit. Child, whatever. Okay, Snoop tells him how, you know, she got a sneaker deal with Patrick Ewing. Was that his name? Y'all got to bring it back. You know, just a little bit of the Snoop, just for this little part, because child, she don't barely get nothing. Mona done gave a few lines this time, you know. She tells him, I want you to perform. I want you to perform. Okay, talking about Safari and talking about Jacquay. And go on and bring Dream Doll to the fun. Now, speaking of Dream Doll, Safari got to meet with Dream Doll because, like I say, he upset about National Boyfriend Day. So he sit the baby on down across from him and, you know, after the pleasantries, he want to know what's going on. You know, he pulls out the flashcards. I said, nigga, you really taking it back to preschool, okay? Do we have a future together? Do you celebrate National Boyfriend Day? I said, I was so embarrassed for him. You know what Dream Doll tells him? Now, this is Safari now, okay? Even though Safari won't get credit for what he's done, we know that he was very helpful with Nicki Minaj and the career that she had. I said, nigga, you dumbing it down for this bitch. Okay, she tell him that he lacking. And since he ain't doing what he need to do, then, you know, hey, she can't be worried about National Boyfriend Day. Either you got the picture or you didn't, okay? Either you got the slot or you didn't, okay? Either you got the name or you didn't. And she tells him the only way that this is going to work out is if, you know, you got to do what I say. And I say you ain't working with Mariah Lynn. If you work with her, it's going to be a big problem. You know, Safari looking at her like, I can't work with Mariah Lynn. Nope, you can't work with Mariah Lynn. That's what Dream Doll say. I say, boy, you letting this baby regulate your... Okay. You was playing yourself, boy. Now, Self has to talk to Mariah Lynn because he found out that she had then jumped across the table and jumped on security's back. Y'all was asking me why would I jump on Gucci Mane's back trying to fight him. Honey, I ain't trying to fight Gucci Mane. Nigga, I jump on that back all right, but it ain't to fight. Let me tell you that. Anyway, let me move on. So he's upset with her. He's telling her that he didn't appreciate hearing the story about how she swung first on Dream Doll. Mariah Lynn is just trying to explain to him that it ain't her fault. And he says, yeah, but you are the common denominator. Every time there's a problem, it's because Mariah Lynn is involved. If you're going to swing first on somebody, that means that you have the problem. You can't control your damn self. She says, no, the problem is you don't never have my damn back. Okay, you don't fight for me. He was like, listen, I need to have something to fight for. You're just going to be coming up with the bullshit and not having your career together. And she was just like, well, she told me that I didn't have no hits and that I can't make no money. And I feel like it's because of my manager. Okay, well, Self says that it ain't because of him, that it's because of her. Who do you guys think is the problem in here? Mariah Lynn do have some issues, I will admit, but DJ Self is a fucked up ass manager. Like the shit that you tell her, and I was just like, this is not how managers are supposed to act. Like, you supposed to cultivate this girl. Now, if you was really doing what you're supposed to do, maybe she wouldn't be out here wilding all the time. And Mariah has gotten dragged into a few things. So, you know, so I'm just like, as far as this shit with Dream Doll, like, I can't really believe that he is really defending this girl like that. I said, DJ Excited Self, you gotta be ashamed of yourself too. These grown ass niggas with these babies. So she gets upset and she say she done because he don't have her back, and you know he not defending her, so she leaves out. Fine. Now Juju and Yandy, you know, they talking about her relationship that's over with Cam, you know, and Juju is trying to explain how hurt she was about it, and you know how it's just been hard trying to get back on her regular footing. But you know, the play, they got to worry about the play. Safari walks up, okay, and I guess he's just there to go over a couple of lines. Like, I'm just like, well, why is he there? But he sits down and, you know, he do the dramatics. He's supposed to be Kevin, right? So they read through the little play or whatnots, and then when Yandy leaves, you know, Safari, you know, he gets serious and he's like, I just want to help you out a little bit, you know, just on the friend tip. All right, when I was with Nikki, we broke up. It had been 12 years. It was hard trying to get back on, you know, regular ground. It took about 2 years for me to get myself together. And, you I know you was with old boy for about 10 years. And she was just like, yeah, and it's hard for me. He says that's understandable, but the best thing you could do is get out there, get you a couple of no good niggas that don't really have nothing going for them, and hook up with them, just to get your footing back. And she was just like, I don't know about that. And he was like, it's okay, it's fun, it's all in fun. Look, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna take you down to one of my spots where all the trifling ass niggas hang out, and we gonna see what we can do. It's just gonna be fun. It ain't nothing between me and you. We ain't trying to hook up. I said, okay, nigga, because don't have the whole Dipset after your ass. Them motherfuckers is crazy. Cameron is part of Dipset, right? Y'all know this old brain. Let me see. Carry the one. Anyway, they gonna go out just as friends. At first, she ain't too keen on it, but then she says, you know what, maybe so. So Juju tells Safari that she will try. And then lastly, Snoop's event. I told you guys I didn't learn nobody, and I know it was so many opportunities between Jacquees' super excited self and then Safari getting up there, and then Mariah Lynn with that bullshit. But I was just like, I don't have the energy, y'all. I know I feel bad right now that I didn't learn it, but y'all know, regular fare, regular bullshit ass fare, right? After it's done, Bree is there, and she's sitting over on the other side, and she's watching Safari. He over there talking to Mariah Lynn, okay? Because I guess they're going to be collaborating. Remember, Safari said, damn it, he don't give a fuck what Dream Doll ass say. He gonna do what he want to do. He done are the days when some woman can tell him what he can do in his career. Okay, I was like, well, finally you done found them damn balls. He over there talking to Mariah Lynn, and Bree was like, let me go fix this. And Snoop was like, don't be over here fucking up my event now. She's like, I got it. So Bree go over there, and she was just like, excuse me, Safari, excuse me. We don't talk to little slim ass bitches such as Mariah Lynn. Okay, you supposed to be with Dream Doll. I said, if this ain't the most high school, I'm telling you, Safari ought to be ashamed of himself that he's involved in this. Like, really? Okay, you got these young ass girls trying to tell you what you can do. You can't talk to somebody because this one ain't friends with that one? Why is a man involved in this? Simona, why are you doing this to this boy? Anyway, y'all, Mariah Lynn and Bree get to arguing as usual. Somebody pick up, I can't even remember. I guess it was it Mariah Lynn? She pick up something, throw it at Bree, or Bree throw something at Mariah Lynn, and then Safari jump out the way because he got his fur on, and I was like, nigga, protects the fur. And security comes in, and it's a whole bunch of bum ass bitches, and you ain't got nothing, and bitch, I fuck you up, and all of that. You know how it go. But really, really silly. High school, like I said. Now, Anais, okay, she and Jonathan, they having drinks and marshmallows, roasting marshmallows at a little backyard fire pit that she has. Jonathan is talking about the attitude that he has with his ex-ho-ass man, Trent, okay, and how Trent had the nerve to do some background research on Jonathan and pull up his husband. But, he ain't with the husband no more. The husband in L.A., he in New York, okay? So how dare Trent? While they sitting up there talking, 2 Live crew walk up, and he's just like, what's going on? And, Anais is like, oh, here go this nigga. Why he always trying to crowd my space? Anais says that her husband only wants her to take care of him. I said, well, I mean, husband take care of the wife take care of the husband. Like, I don't see the problem here. The problem is Anais don't need to be married. That's all. So when she's sitting up there about to get started with him, 2 Live crew see it's about to go down. He was like, let me just leave because this bitch fixing to go crazy. She out here want to act crazy in front of her friend. So he walk off. And when he walk off, she tells him about the ho-ho, Richie Dollars, and how she been seeing him and how his worms tickles her pickle. Jonathan was like, not old man Richie D. Now, I done told you about him. He is trouble. Why are you getting yourself involved with him? But you can't tell Anais shit, okay? Why she always sound like she's on like Quaaludes or something? When she talk sort of like this, like something. I was just like, is that really how she talks, you guys? Or is she just putting on for the camera? Like, it's super annoying to me. So while Jonathan is trying to warn her, she don't care because she's in cloud 9 with the old Richie D. Now, later on, when 2 Live Crew can get her to himself, he's just telling her, like, what is the problem? Like, why you can't be here when you're supposed to be? And she was just like, because you want a housewife and not a woman that's out there trying to make it for her career. I don't want my kids to know that they mama is always home and taking care of them. I want them to know that they mama ain't shit and she out there just just fighting for her career and fucking around on her damn husband. And he was just like, well, you ain't never home. And she was like, oh, you my daddy? See, you want a house cleaner and I can't be that for you. Why don't you see the problem here? I can't be sitting in here tending to your every need and damn kids every need. Okay, I got a career to take care of. I got to get out here and make this wet. Then she tell him, you don't take care of me. You don't give me no money. You don't man up. And he was just like, listen, Anais, I don't care what you say. If you leave from here, I'm going to get a divorce from you. And then, Lord, why he say that? You know, she was just like, you want me to stay home and be a housewife and be a hit bitch and smell like onions? And I said, what the onions got to do? Housewives smell like onions? But she's screaming, carrying on, and 2 Live Crew was just like, see, I can't talk to this fool. She crazy. All right, and he walk off. Now, Richie D and Navarro, they go out, and, you know, Navarro then laid it on Richie D that his girl been acting a fool because she pregnant. Okay, so all's well that ends well. We gonna go hang out, you know, shoot the shits, and not quite sure why Jacques is there. But Mona felt the need to put him in the scene. So to get him up to speed, Richie D is bragging on the fact that, you know, he been seeing Anais to Jacques. He real proud of his relationship. I was just like, this is so whack. Now, Navarro says, okay, so since my girl is pregnant and crazy, I got to be there for her. Anais has this damn meet and greet coming up. You know, Richie D, I want to see if you could step in. And the ho-ho was like, hey, I got it. And then while they sitting there talking, Anais comes in, okay, because she got to talk to the ho-ho. And, you know, after she does a little flirting with Jacques, I was just like, Caesar, how can you take her serious? Like, I wish some woman would be sitting up there flirting with somebody else, even if she was just playing, while your man's standing right there. No grown-ass nigga is going to think that that is cute. Okay, but you know, Richie D, he over there just looking down like, that's my girl. I said, you stupid. Okay, so they get up. She want to talk to him. Okay, so she pull him to the side and she says, you know, listen, my husband said that he want a divorce. Well, he didn't really say that. He said, if you leave, I'm gonna have to ask you for one. Okay, but semantics. All I want to know is if you're gonna take care of me, if you're gonna have my back. And you know, Richie Dollars was like, hey, I got your back. Okay, listen, Richie Dollars. Okay, I need you to take off the ho-ho hat and put on the regular grown man hat. She ain't talking about just somebody that gonna take her to get something to drink every now and then. She talking about, am I gonna move in with you? You gonna take care of me and these damn kids. Well, the nigga sit up there, oh yeah, I got your back and I'm gonna take care of you. I said, you not gonna do neither one of those. Why are you sitting up here telling this girl that? Oh, fuck around and get your ass whooped over this crazy girl. I said, oh, it's gonna be a sad day when 2 Live Crew whoop his ass, y'all. We ain't had no good man fight since the administrator of ass whoopings left. Don't y'all miss Cisco's stupidity? Now, Anais's meet and greet, you know, Richie D, the ho-ho, he's facilitating. Seems like it's going very well. It's a lot of people there. Anais is happy about it. Jonathan shows up. Okay, again, he's trying to give her the warning. Okay, you gonna be sorry. Anais was like, no, remember the worms tickle the pickle. You know, she love her some Richie D. In the meantime, Jonathan sees Richie D over there flirting with some other bitch over on the side. He was like, see, she don't even see that. She don't even see that. Okay, but I see it and I'm trying to let her know. So, he tried to tell her, she don't listen. She goes back over, she talking to Richie D, and then here come 2 Live Crew. And let me tell you guys something. That 2 Live Crew, now baby, he got the acting chops, okay? That nigga, then he was so fucking calm and cool. I said, ooh, he gonna kill you, Rich. He was gonna kill him. He took the glasses off. He was real calm. He didn't look. He too fucking old to be getting excited and flipping tables and everything off. You know how niggas just walk up to you and just bomb on your ass? I said, oh, it's gonna be such a... I'm telling y'all, Richie D, he too wild. Okay? And when you get that calm, collected, reserved anger from years and years of Anais's bullshit, you already know that he gonna... That Richie... I said, boy, you better be careful. Okay? He was just like, where's Navarro? Oh, and Navarro ain't there. Richie D is doing the job. You know, Richie D looking around and everything. That nigga was looking for some kind of weapon. I said, okay. All right, old man Richie D, we tried to warn you. I'm going to be here for that fight. You got an ass whooping coming. All right, you guys, that is it. Let me get on to Miami. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.